Welcome to Prime, the Winchester Ammunition 2021 New Product Experience. I'm Chris Kiefer.
I'm Becky Yackley.
And we are part of Team Winchester. We're excited to get this thing kicked off. It's actually day 1 of 3. We're going to learn about some amazing new products.
Yeah, we are. And we're going to jump right into a category that's growing. That is ammunition for the sport and competition shooter, as well as personal defense.
The number of people that participate in target shooting, do you know the number?
It is high.
It's very high. It's actually more than the people that participate in golf, fishing, or camping.
It is 52 million.
That is a lot of people.
And it's actually on the rise.
That's right. In the past year, over 8 million people have actually purchased new firearms.
Yes, and many of those new firearms owners are women, people in urban areas, and people who just want to enjoy time with their friends and family on the range.
That's right, and of course, people that want to actually train and learn how to properly defend themselves, which you know a lot about, but we're going to get into that a little bit later on.
We are. But so right now, we're going to jump right into a category of ammunition for the clay target shooters, steel target shooters, and people who want to participate in the shooting sports.
That's right, we've got a great lineup for you. We're going to be seeing some product demos, and we're going to be talking to the people from Winchester who actually have their hands on product development.
Yeah, so the people who see the science and the thinking behind the curtain, if you will, when it comes to building ammunition and new products that actually serve a need.
That's right, Becky. We are fortunate enough to be on Team Winchester, and their approach to the ammunition, the development, the technology, it really is amazing to see.
It is. This is a 155-year-old brand that continues to deliver.
That's right. Winchester is the largest small caliber enterprise in the world. Let me say that one more time. It's the largest small caliber ammunition enterprise in the world.
Yep, and they deliver innovative products not only to the hunter, the sport shooter, and law enforcement, but also the U.S. warfighter.
That's right. So as you can tell, we are super excited to get this thing going. So let's go. I'm here with Dusty Gibson from Winchester. Dusty, how's it going, man?
Hey, great, thanks.
Good. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been one heck of a year in 2020, but we're here to talk about something that is pretty pertinent right now, which is personal defense.
Absolutely. So 2020 was really the year of personal defense firearm buying. There were more firearms purchased in 2020 than any other year on record.
Yep.
And as we roll into 2021 here, we expect that trend to continue, especially with some common personal defense firearms.
Well, personal defense is something that Winchester has always supported. They're known for their innovation in the personal defense, and it starts with one of the lines of ammunition that's been around for a long time, super trusted, which is the Defender series.
That's right. Winchester continues to be the leader in personal defense ammunition technology, and our Defender lineup encompasses that across pistol, rifle, shot shell, and even rimfire.
That's right, and you guys have an extension to some of those lines for 2021 moving forward.
Yeah, here they are. So we have a 5.56 64 grain. It's a bonded solid base bullet, which holds together really well. Excellent weight retention, excellent penetration, very reliable round for personal defense rifles.
And then the next one we have is a shotgun load.
Absolutely. So we have a 9-pellet copper-plated double-aught buckshot load, which, man, that's going to be perfect for home defense shotgun.
Yeah, I could see myself using that one because my personal preference is pistol or shotgun. If I'm going to be in that tight situation, that's the one right there.
That'll get it done.
That's right.
And then moving into 350 Legend, and we know 350 Legend has been huge in the past couple years here, and you've used it for hunting.
Yes, I have. I've actually used the 350 in the field, which has been incredible. I've seen amazing results, so to see it in a personal defense round is even cooler.
Absolutely. So we have a 160 grain bonded bullet here with a nickel-plated shell case, and we've engineered it to cycle through a variety of firearm platforms that folks might use for personal defense. And you can see some upsets here. It's an outstanding bullet.
So that's what's interesting right now is a lot of people wouldn't necessarily think about 350 as a personal defense round, but you guys, the innovation that goes into it, you're thinking about the trends that are happening, and as 20 million Americans have concealed weapons, there is a spike in home defense in shotguns and rifles, which kind of leads me to something else that you guys are doing for 2021, which is the SILVERTIP.
Absolutely. So SILVERTIP is a brand that Winchester has had for about 40 years in the pistol space, and we continue to make that ammunition at record levels to satisfy that category, but to also satisfy folks who want to use rifles for defensive purposes. SILVERTIP rifle is ideal for those applications. So 223, 300 blackout, and 308 here in our new SILVERTIP rifle lineup.
So what's some of the technology in the SILVERTIP right now? I see that it's got a nickel-plated bullet, is that right?
Yep, nickel-plated bullet, and you'll also see that it has a large diameter polymer tip there, and that's actually the defense tip, which initiates rapid expansion upon impact.
That's incredible. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of technology that goes into these bullets, and you guys, from a product development side, you are truly doing this for a purpose, right? The innovation that goes into this, it's beyond what anybody else does in this industry.
Absolutely. Our new product development engineering team does an outstanding job of developing these products very scientifically with purpose. So, you know, there are so many metrics that go into building all of these new ammunition products, and we look at pressure, velocities, all the gauging and weighing that goes in. I mean, it's intensive, the process that each one of these products goes through before it actually comes to market, because anything that we put out, especially in the personal defense realm, we want to be sure that it will stop the threat.
Well, that is what sets Winchester apart. Now, I know it's a lot to take in because this is really a personal preference area in personal defense. And so there's a lot of things on the website at winchester.com that you can learn about, from which caliber to choose. And it is important. And I encourage everybody to go to winchester.com and learn about it, because there is a lot of information to take in on what I should choose as personal defense. The good news is Winchester offers everything for you. So you can figure it out between the Defender, the SILVERTIP, and the other ammunition that Winchester offers. It's incredible. These products are going to be rolling out in 2021, all brand new in personal defense.
Hey, I'm Dusty Gibson with Winchester Ammunition, and today I'm out here at the range to show you a demo on our new SILVERTIP rifle ammunition. New for 2021, Winchester is offering a lineup of rifle ammo that's ideal for personal defense, home defense situations. Available in 223, 300 blackout, and 308. These are three ideal offerings for guns that, you know, are across modern sporting rifle platforms that are typical for home defense applications. They're equipped with this large diameter polymer tip known as the defense tip. You'll see this nickel-plated bullet jacket, and the design of this bullet is to transfer a massive amount of energy into that target to defeat the threat. And so we're going to go ahead and shoot into some 20% clear ballistic gelatin today. I'm going to be shooting a 308 150 grain load, and we're about 10 feet away from the table here. In previous tests, I can assure you that we're going to see some devastating effects on this gel. The gel may even fly off the table. You may have a good show here, so let's go ahead and send it. Eyes and ears going hot. All right, well, let's go check it out. Okay, so wow, we had some really good initial wound cavities here. You can see the gel's just ripped up, and we went all the way through this 16-inch block, and we hit the second block, and actually the bullet came right out. We have an outstanding upset right there. It just dumped all of its energy into that block. Absolutely devastating effects here. We had good penetration, weight retention, and that defense tip really resulted in some outstanding expansion, driving that bullet through the gel here. SILVERTIP defense rifle ammunition. This is the 308, also available in 223 and 300 blackout, new for 2021 from Winchester Ammunition. When it comes to the most popular choices for personal defense ammunition, it should be no surprise that 9mm, 40 S&W, and 45 Auto claim top honors. However, more people than you think actually rely on 22 long rifle for defensive applications as well. In fact, 22 LR is actually in the top 10 most popular calibers for personal defense based on recent research. Many folks keep a 22 LR pistol in their nightstand, purse, or glove box as a backup option, or just to give themselves peace of mind with a low recoil pistol that they can trust. As a result, Winchester introduces its new SILVERTIP 22 long rifle, a product built with a high velocity 37 grain segmenting defense hollow point bullet that achieves 12 inches or more of penetration. The bullet also expands and segments into multiple pieces upon impact, leaving devastating wound channels. SILVERTIP 22 LR has been optimized to achieve this performance through short barrel firearms, such as snub-nose revolvers and micro-sized pistols. Winchester SILVERTIP 22 LR with the segmenting defense hollow point is redefining rimfire pistols for self-defense. So we're out here at the range testing Winchester's new 350 Legend Defender through a 16-inch barrel. Clear. So as you can see, that 160 grain bonded bullet actually penetrated one entire block of gelatin and exited the block and went into my backer block here. And this was a 20% gelatin. So let's measure up how far we've traveled. 16 inches in the first block, and looks like about another 3 inches into the second block. So 19 inches of penetration from that 160 grain bonded bullet through a 16-inch barrel. And this is the kind of penetration that we would expect from this product. Obviously very good weight retention as well. Really drove all the way through that gelatin. And this is really one reason why Winchester has been the leader in personal defense products, especially in today's market where personal defense is bigger than ever. Consumers need personal defense products, and especially in rifles, NSSF data has shown that consumers are buying rifles more than ever for personal defense purposes, and the 350 Legend is very well suited for that task. Winchester's new 350 Legend Defender, it's hard to beat.
So we're back here with Ben, and Ben, one of the ways that Winchester's been looking out for the needs of its consumer is in developing stuff for the sport and recreational shooter, right? So these two new rifle rounds, can you tell us more about them?
Sure. So we're always looking for things that are fun to shoot, and these two cartridges are just that. We develop a lot of stuff for hunting, we develop a lot of stuff for personal defense, but by and large, the most trigger pulls are really on the range, having fun or practicing or training. The 6.8 SPC here is perfect for that situation. 6.8 SPC, SPC stands for Special Purpose Cartridge. There's a lot of MSR rifles out there. It's very comfortable, easy to shoot, mild recoil, and it works great in this USA Ready line. The other one here is a 6.5 PRC that we're going to start offering this year. PRC stands for Precision Rifle Cartridge. It's more of a cartridge that's designed around the long-range shooter. So for folks who are out there shooting steel at say 500 plus yards, this is a great product for them.
Awesome. So these really are recreational rounds, right? Now, if someone's familiar with, say, 6.5 Creedmoor, what's the difference between 6.5 Creedmoor and 6.5 PRC? What should people know?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we use the same bullets in 6.5 PRC as we use in 6.5 Creedmoor. So say in this match load here, we have a 140 grain match bullet. But you're going to get about 300 feet per second more velocity out of the muzzle on a 6.5 PRC. So that's going to translate to about 8 to 10 inches less drop at say 500 yards. So between 500 and 1,000, you're going to get a lot flatter trajectory out of a 6.5 PRC. And I will mention that both of these cartridges, we do have hunting rounds as well, but they're perfect for that recreational shooter who wants to go out there and practice and train on steel and on targets.
Awesome. So Winchester, innovating for the rec shooter.
Zach Keenbaum, professional shooter for Team Winchester.
I'm Desiree Edmonds, a professional sporting clay shooter for Team Winchester.
I'm beyond excited to try the new AA Diamond grade. A truly elite competition target load designed for the serious shooter who doesn't want to sacrifice or compromise on any part of his equipment, especially ammunition.
I would probably use this shell the most in those really nerve-wracking situations, maybe that shoot-off for the world title, the last shot on the course, that extra far target, maybe with a little bit more edge and a little bit more speed than we're comfortable with.
The AA Diamond grade was designed for the serious shooter. It has the legendary AA wad, hull, and primer, but with a tall, nickel-plated head.
If I could make any shell, if I could shoot any shell on the course, I think this would be the one.
The AA Diamond grade is just an improvement on a proven winner. For over 50 years, trap, skeet, and sporting clay shooters have looked to AA for consistency, performance, and confidence.
They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, so why not shoot one?
Now I'm here with my fellow Team Winchester member, Foster. Foster, you and your brother Matt are known in the shooting world, but tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. So 2008, I won the singles championship at the Grand American with 1,100 in a row. 2011, my brother won the doubles championship. And since then, we put up high averages and long runs.
1,100 in a row is a lot, so congratulations on that. I can see the rings here. That gives you the authority for sure to talk about this next product line from Winchester, which is AA.
Yes.
You have a lot of experience with AA.
We do.
Amazing?
Yes, wonderful.
So AA has been around for over 50 years in the Winchester line, and it really does offer a lot to all shooters, right? Including someone like myself. I'm an average guy that likes to just go out back, bust some clays. I want to start with one of the biggest things that is actually confusing in this line, which is what's the difference between kind of the genres of this sport, which is sporting clays, trap, and skeet?
Yes.
So there's a difference, and that really does play a part in this ammunition.
And that's what's so wonderful about the AA line is that there's so many products to fit everybody's needs.
Yep.
As you said, sporting clays, skeet, and trap all have their own kind of mixtures that they need, their own specific shells. And AA definitely delivers.
And during those competitions, there's really a set of rules that allows you to say, hey, we can use this ammunition or not, right? And so AA offers that across everything.
They do, and it's nice, like you said, for recreational shooters. Really what it boils down to is the amount of antimony in the shot. Okay. And that's gonna make the difference between your recreational shooters to more the competitive side, where every shot counts.
Okay, so I know what antimony stands for. It's an element that's bonded with lead, right, to make the shot harder. But what I don't really understand is, why does it make a difference?
Sure. So in your recreational shooting, like you'll have a 2% antimony, which is fine, but you're gonna have more deformation in the pattern just with the lead. When you step up into the competitive side, AA line has been the standard with 6%, and now they have the diamond grade, which is 8% antimony.
So that's incredible. So that's actually a harder shot. That helps. And as you said, 1,100 in a row, you do not want to miss one. That could cost you the entire championship.
Correct. Yep. You miss one and it makes the difference between going home with a ring or going home empty-handed.
Understood. So last year they came out with the Diamond Grade Elite, which is the AA, right, that we're seeing here. And then they took that technology and they got a lot of feedback. And this year in 2021, they're coming out with the Elite Trap, which is a completely separate line from the Diamond Grade Elite that we launched last year. And what is the separation between the two?
Sure. So it's gonna boil down to copper plated versus not. Copper plated is legal for your sporting clay guys. Trap shooting in ATA, it's not. Well, like you said, they came out with the AA Diamond Grade Elite Trap, which is not copper plated. So it's gonna be legal for ATA trap shooting.
So that's incredible. So the baseline is 6% for AA across the board when it comes to antimony, now moving up to 8%, harder shot, it's precision sorted, I know that, so it's got rounder, it's absolutely on par. That's why they call it the Diamond Grade Elite.
Yep, and they have a nickel plated head, more upgraded components, and we've shot some already. It's been phenomenal. Looking forward to using it this season.
Well, it's obviously worked for you in the past, the AA line of ammunition with a new upgrade in AA Diamond Grade Elite Trap coming in 2021. Good luck out there, man.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Donnie Ballard with Winchester Ammunition, and I'm joined here today with Foster Bartholow. Foster talked to you earlier about the AA Diamond Grade Elite Trap product that we're coming out with in 2021. But before we do that, Foster, tell us a little bit about trap and how it's shot.
Sure, so really quickly, trap is a game of consistency. You have 3 different disciplines. You have singles, handicap, and doubles. Just really quickly, you shoot 5 from each post. There's 5 posts total, which makes up a round of 25. And you have 1 main trap house that throws 5 different angles.
Awesome. And now, why are we standing so far back here on the 27-yard line?
So we're gonna be testing out the Diamond Grade Elite Trap today. It's got more antimony in it, and it's gonna be phenomenal.
Awesome. Well, let's get to it and break some birds.
All right, tear them up. Oh. Nice shot.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Foster. They certainly hit them hard.
They do.
Are you looking forward to shooting them this year?
I am. It's gonna be fun getting out on the road, tearing up some clays. And
Awesome. Well, Winchester's happy to provide trap shooters with the best shell on the market, and we can't wait to see you guys next summer.
Now we're here with Ben, who's Winchester's product manager. And Ben, we're going to talk about USA Ready. We've been using it for several years, our family, we've been shooting it in competition, but what do people need to know? What details should they have?
Well, this is a great training and practice round. You know, it's for those folks who aren't just looking for something to go out and pull the trigger, they're looking for something that's going to have a little bit higher performance. So when we built USA Ready, we looked for our most accurate bullets that we could provide in a training and practice round, as well as we coupled that with match grade primers, and then you can also find the load data on the lot information online. So all the lots that we have on USA Ready, you can go online, you can find your pressure, velocity, just a little extra information about that ammo itself. Those bullets, so you look at the rifle bullets, they're open tip bullets, they're highly accurate. We have flat nose bullets on the pistol rounds, which really are our most accurate bullets that we can build for an FMJ.
Yeah, we love this stuff. You know, for us, like you said, that it's built with match grade primers, and the consistency, it's great for us so we know we can grab this ammo when we have a match and we're training, whatever we're doing, that we are going to get the same results with it every time. And you know, for us, managing our resources when we have 5 people shooting, sometimes that's a little tricky. And we have found that the 223 USA Ready is performing on par for what I'd call mid-range targets, like the 200 to 400 yards. I can just grab this. I don't have to spend time hand loading because it's performing as well as hand loads. for those targets. So I can save my time and my resources and just grab it and go.
Yeah, that 62 grain bullet is probably our most accurate 223 bullet that we build, and it's there in USA Ready, and it's super affordable. You know, our white box product is a great affordability product. When you buy USA Ready, you're only talking, you know, a slight increase in price. You're not talking match grade price point, but you're getting close to match grade accuracy.
Yeah, so when we shoot pistol ammo, especially for a match, I might practice and train with white box because I wanted to get repetitions in or something like that. But when we get ready for a match, I can take this and I'm checking the function of my gun with it, I'm checking my mags and all that, but I'm getting in those last reps with the ammo I'm gonna shoot in the match. So
Well,
it's awesome.
that's exactly what we were trying to do with USA Ready.
Yeah. So there's a new product in the USA Ready family. This is USA Ready Defense. So everyone knows a hollow point bullet superior to an FMJ, but what do they need to know about this specific projectile?
Yeah, so USA Ready was initially developed for those folks looking for a bit more. And with so many people coming in right now with new firearms, looking for something for personal defense, USA Ready Defense was really the next, you know, leap in the USA Ready line. We really took our law enforcement technology. So about a year or so ago, we developed a product called Ranger 1. And that uses this hex vent technology. So you'll see in that hollow point there, we actually have a rigid polymer insert that helps to keep material from plugging up that hollow point. Because as you said, FMJs don't perform as well in a personal defense situation. If you get the hollow point plugged up, it'll actually almost turn into an FMJ and over penetrate. With this hex vent technology, it moves that material out of the way. It allows material, soft material tissue to flow around it and get real consistent expansion and reliable performance.
That's awesome. So I think right now we're gonna throw it to Dusty because he's gonna go out and actually show us how this little projectile works, right?
Yep. Yeah, and Dusty will be shooting the 9mm 124 grain. We also have a 40 S&W 170 grain, 45 Auto 200 grain, and you know, really all of those products were developed around concealed carry. So they're a little lighter weight bullets, they're faster. That's gonna be great out of those shorter pistols, shorter barrel pistols, and that's what we're gonna go out and we're gonna test that and we're gonna show you guys how it works.
All right, I'm out here at the range with USA Ready Defense. Ben and Becky gave you a lowdown on all the specs about this new hex vent bullet. We're gonna go ahead and run a demo into some 10% clear ballistics gelatin. We'll be shooting with a Glock 26, which, as you probably know, is a very popular concealed carry pistol these days. That short barrel is going to still generate enough energy to allow that hex vent bullet to expand. So let's go ahead and take a shot. Going hot. Clear. Go ahead and go down range here and take a look at how this USA Ready Defense performed. So we had good penetration into the block. Get on our tape measure here. Exactly 12 inches of penetration, which is ideal. That's exactly what we designed this product for. And as I look down into the block here, I can tell that we had good expansion. We'll go ahead and dig that bullet out in a minute. You'll see that that hex vent actually peeled back probably about 4 inches into the block, which is also by design. So as soon as that bullet expands, in the first few inches of gelatin, that hex vent pops out to the side and the bullet just continues to dig through there and dump all that energy into the target. So we'll go ahead and dig this out and talk a little bit more about how it performed. All right, so check out that awesome upset there. USA Ready Defense, 124 grain 9mm Luger plus P, and we got really good expansion on all those pedals, exactly as designed. They peeled back and just continued to dump all that energy into the target. USA Ready Defense, ready when you need it most.
Thank you everybody for joining Prime, the 2021 new product announcement from Winchester. What a day. I was able to talk to some Grand National champions. I was able to learn about personal defense and USA Ready. It was a busy day.
It was a busy day. You know, Winchester's brand's built on integrity and hard work and a focus on its loyal customers. It has loyal customers all over the world, so we thank you for joining us. But they still need to stay tuned, right?
That's right, they do, because coming up on day 3, we're gonna have a major announcement, one that I have already taken part of, so I've shot it, Becky, I'm sorry. but it's pretty amazing. You're gonna wanna stick around. More incredible products are gonna get rolled out, so it's very exciting stuff.
Yeah, so if you are not able to digest everything, because we covered a lot, make sure you follow us, go to winchester.com and follow Winchester's social media channels so you can keep up to date and definitely see the big reveal.
That's right. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.